Hey everyone, ready for a deep dive into something sweet?
Sweet. I'm in.
We're tackling sweet breakfast recipes today, busy mornings and all that jazz.
Because mornings can be rough, right? A little sweetness can help.
Totally. And our source today, cookerdiary.com. Easy, sweet breakfast recipes.
Easy is key. I like where this is going already.
Right. And you know what caught my eye?
Hmm.
Cinnamon roll pancakes, and cinnamon rolls together.
Whoa. Okay, you have my attention now.
It's brilliant. But first, let's talk about what cookerdiary.com says we need.
Right, the basics laid on me.
They start with tools, mixing bowls, a whisk, a baking sheet, that kind of thing.
Makes sense. Pretty standard stuff most people have.
Exactly. And the ingredients, flour, eggs, milk, the usual suspects.
Oh, and they mentioned alternatives too, right? Like almond milk or oat milk.
You got it. For those who need them, they're on top of it.
It's like they're saying, come on in, everyone's welcome. I like that.
Me too. And of course, you got to have your fruits, honey, or maple syrup for sweetness.
Oh, and vanilla, can't forget the vanilla.
Essential. But get this, they also highlight nut butters, yogurt, and cream cheese.
Interesting. Not just as toppings anymore, I bet.
You're reading my mind. They add richness, creaminess, taking it up a notch.
Ooh, I'm into it. So back to those cinnamon roll pancakes.
Yes. So picture this. You've got your dry ingredients, flour, sugar, baking powder, all mixed up.
Got it.
Then your wet ingredients, milk, eggs, melted butter, all whisked together. Pancake batter 101.
So far, so good.
Now, here's where the magic happens. While the pancakes are cooking, you mix cinnamon and brown sugar.
Okay, see where this is going. The swirl.
Bingo! You drizzle it over each pancake as it cooks. Genius, right?
Seriously. So simple, but so effective. Visually stunning, too.
And then top it with maple syrup or a simple icing. Dessert for breakfast.
Well, they say all-purpose flour, but could you swap that out, maybe?
Ooh, I see you're thinking like cookerdiary.com already. What were you thinking?
Whole wheat flour, perhaps? A little fiber boost? Nutty flavor?
Now you're talking. That complements the cinnamon and sugar perfectly.
And it taps into that whole grain trend, you know? Sustain energy all morning.
So smart. Sweetness and a fuel. Win-win.
Right. All right, what else have we got?
Up next, something that's both classic and clever. Banana bread French toast.
Banana bread. You have me at banana.
I know, right? But it's more than just banana bread. It's about using leftovers. Genius.
Waste not, want not. So how's this one work?
You whisk eggs, milk, a touch of vanilla, like a custard. Then you dip each slice of banana bread in it.
Oh, I can practically taste it, soaking up all that flavor.
And then, just like regular French toast, you cook it in a skillet with butter, golden brown, crispy edges.
Drool-worthy. They suggest the usual toppings, right?
Babe.
Maple syrup fruit?
Yep. But let's get creative. What about a dollop of Greek yogurt on top?
Tangy contrast, extra protein. Almost like a parfait there, right?
Yeah, maybe. But hey, experimentation is key.
Right.
Or granola for crunch, honey for more sweetness.
Love it. Make it your own. Okay, what's next?
This one's for the busy bees. Overnight oats with berries. No fuss, make ahead.
Ooh, overnight oats. A classic. I'm a huge fan.
You and me both. It's so easy. Rolled oats, milk, honey, chia seeds, all in a jar. Add berries, chill overnight.
And the oats soak up all that liquid, right? Creamy, pudding-like texture in the morning.
Constantly. And you just grab it and go. Top it with whatever you like. More berries, nuts, nut butter.
It's the perfect example of make-ahead breakfast becoming so popular.
Yeah.
People are busy, but they still want something good.
So true. Convenient, customizable, and healthy, too. Fiber, protein, the whole 9 yards.
Okay, I'm sold. What else is on the menu?
Now for something indulgent, perfect for a crowd. Sweet breakfast casserole.
Casserole, eh? That sounds dangerous in the best way possible.
Ooh, great for brunch or a family get-together, and surprisingly easy.
Oh, I'm intrigued. Break it down for me.
You cube some bread, any kind works, but they have separate recipes for biscuit and pancake casseroles, too.
Wow, they really thought of everything.
Then you whisk eggs, milk, vanilla, sugar, cinnamon, your custard base.
Ah, the glue that holds it all together.
Exactly. Toss the bread in, coat it all up, then pour it into a baking dish. And here's the fun part.
Okay, I'm on the edge of my seat. What's next?
They suggest raisins and cream cheese, but you can go wild. Fruits, toppings, whatever you like.
Yes. I love that they encourage getting creative. Nuts, chocolate chips, a swirl of nut butter.
Anything goes. Then bake it until golden brown. Warm, comforting, shareable.
But let's be real, it's pretty indulgent.
Yeah, right.
compared to, say, those overnight oats.
It is a treat for sure. But even treats can be healthier, right?
Absolutely. Cut back on sugar. Use whole wheat or multigrain bread.
Exactly. Small tweaks can make a big difference. Ready for something lighter.
Hit me. I could use a little palate cleanser after that casserole talk.
How about a berry smoothie bowl? I'm not usually a smoothie person, but these are special.
I get it. Smoothie bowls are having a moment, and for good reason.
Right. The colors, the textures, it's like edible art. This one uses frozen berries, Greek yogurt, almond milk, honey.
All blended up nice and smooth. And then
the toppings. Granola, fresh berries, chia seeds, coconut flakes, whatever your heart desires.
each one adding a little something extra.
Yeah.
Crunch, fiber, those healthy fats.
Exactly. It's not just pretty, it's good for you. Speaking of which, cookerdiary.com gives calorie estimates.
Which is helpful, but they're just estimates, right?
Definitely. Just guidelines. Cinnamon roll pancakes are about 300 calories, banana bread French toast around 350.
And those numbers can go up or down depending on your choices. Portion control is key, too.
So true. Before we wrap up this part of our sweet breakfast journey,
Oh, is there more?
we got to talk about cookerdiary.com's personalization tips. They're all about getting creative.
Like we were saying before, making it your own.
Yep. For example, they suggest using crescent rolls for sweet creations. Fill in with chocolate, cream cheese, fruit.
Genius. And they have a sweet twist on scrambled eggs.
The French toast scramble. So simple. Whisk eggs with cinnamon and vanilla before scrambling.
Flavor infusion. And for dairy-free folks, they suggest almond milk, coconut milk, even juice.
So inclusive. It's like they're saying, here's a starting point, now go wild.
I'm ready to go wild in the kitchen.
Me too! This is making me seriously hungry. We'll be back soon with more sweet breakfast talk.
I'm telling you, that French toast scramble has my name all over it. Cinnamon and vanilla in scrambled eggs. Who would have thought?
I know, right? Such a simple idea, but it just sounds amazing. It's like they took the best part of French toast and turned it into a whole new dish.
And imagine the variations. You could swirl in some peanut butter while the eggs are cooking.
Oh, yeah. Or sprinkle some cinnamon and sugar on top for that extra French toasty flavor. Genius.
And remember how they mentioned dairy-free alternatives? I love that they're thinking about everyone.
Me too. It makes these recipes accessible to so many more people. Almond milk, coconut milk, even juice. The possibilities are endless.
It's like they're encouraging you to find what works best for you and just go for it.
Exactly. And it's not just about big family breakfasts either. They have tips for single servings too.
Oh, like what?
Things like mug cakes and parfaits. Perfect for when you're just cooking for one.
That's so thoughtful. They really have covered all the bases, haven't they?
They really have. It's all about recognizing that everyone has their own breakfast style.
Whether you're sharing with a crowd or enjoying a quiet moment alone, there's a sweet breakfast out there for every occasion.
So true. But before we go completely overboard with all this sweet talk,
Ooh,
we should probably touch on nutrition again. We've been talking about all these delicious little treats.
but moderation is key, right? You can't have cinnamon roll pancakes every day.
Well, maybe you could, but probably not the best idea. Balance is important, and remember those calorie estimates.
Yeah, they're helpful, but it's good to remember they're just guidelines.
Exactly. Around 300 calories for the cinnamon roll pancakes, 353 for the banana bread French toast.
But it all depends on what you add, how much you eat. It's
Yeah.
about making conscious choices.
Absolutely. And those healthy swaps we talked about earlier, they can make a big difference.
Less sugar, whole grains, small changes can add up.
You got it. It's all about finding that sweet spot between indulgence and well-being.
And breakfast is just one part of a healthy lifestyle, right?
So true. But it's an important part. It sets the tone for your whole day.
Imagine waking up to that amazing smell of cinnamon roll pancakes or a colorful berry smoothie bowl just waiting for you in the fridge.
It's like a little gift to yourself, right? A little boost of happiness to start your day. So what kind of sweet breakfast adventure will you embark on?
That's the question, isn't it? We've explored so many delicious possibilities today.
And that's just the beginning. Don't be afraid to experiment. Get creative in the kitchen.
That's what cooking is all about. Who knows? Maybe you'll create your own signature sweet breakfast masterpiece.
And if you do, share it with the world. Spread the breakfast joy, because a little bit of sweetness can make a world of difference.
Well said. Until next time, happy cooking, everyone.
You know, it's funny. We often think of breakfast as just fuel, right? Something to get us going. But after this deep dive,
I'm seeing it in a whole new light.
me too. It's so much more than just the food itself.
It's about taking a moment for yourself, even if it's just for a few minutes.
Right. Starting the day with intention. And I love what you said earlier about sweetness being symbolic.
Oh, about setting an optimistic tone.
Exactly. It's like a little dose of happiness right off the bat, and that can make a big difference.
It really can. It's like those little rituals we create around breakfast. They make it feel special.
Like choosing a colorful bowl for your smoothie,
Mm,
or arranging your fruit toppings just so.
exactly. It's about finding joy in the small things. And that brings me back to cookerdiary.com.
What about it?
Their emphasis on personalization. They just get it.
You really do. It's
Huh.
not about being a master chef. It's about making breakfast your own.
They're like, here's some ideas, now go play. And that's what makes it fun.
Totally. It's about embracing your creativity in the kitchen, no
Yeah,
matter what your skill level is.
right. They make it feel approachable.
Yeah,
And that's so important because everyone deserves a delicious breakfast.
couldn't agree more. So as we wrap up our sweet breakfast adventure,
Already, I feel like we're just getting started.
I know, right? But hey, that's the beauty of it. We can keep exploring on our own.
With all this inspiration, who knows what we'll come up with?
Exactly. So to everyone listening, don't be afraid to experiment. Try new things. Make it fun.
And remember, breakfast is a chance to express yourself. So let your creativity shine through.
Well said. And if you create something truly amazing, share it. Spread the breakfast love.
Because we could all use a little more sweetness in our lives.
Couldn't agree more. Thanks for joining us on this sweet journey. Until next time, happy cooking.